is Make It with Megan, and I am Megan Taylor, the author and the artist behind All She Wrote Notes, and we are coming to you from our happy studio in Gibsonville, North Carolina. As you can see, I am happy to be with you today, and that is a word that we really use, probably overused, but that's okay. We love it so much. Everything that we do, we're on a mission to spread happiness through my handwriting. And so many times in life, I think you have to be reminded that you can choose what makes you happy. Looking for little ways each and every day that you can add more joy, add more happiness to your life. I think a happy life does not mean that every single minute is happy, right? Like any of us who have kids know that that is not the case. Like if you can look for just little spots throughout your day that you can add more joy back in, I think that's really gonna bring it up. It's gonna bring up the vibe, that's gonna keep you positive, that's gonna keep you looking forward to one thing after the next. And so something that's really joyful for me, as you can imagine, is hand lettering. And so I'm gonna show you how to write the word happy today, but instead of doing our traditional curly swirly cursive, I wanna introduce you to a style that I like to call my excited caps. All right, here we go. So when you're lettering in capital letters, you actually draw the letters in print, but something that you can do that is a little bit more creative than usual is changing up where you put the line on the letter. So instead of just putting it in the middle of the letter, you could go high, you could go low. It just spices it up a little bit and makes it just a break from the ordinary. You're writing all the letters just in regular print style, but kind of trying to keep them pretty evenly spaced. Like I say, in cursive, they can be sisters. They don't have to be twins. I love it when there's a little bit of variety whenever you have a double letter. And then a letter like Y. Y is my favorite letter. I'm always going to do something really fun and unexpected, not just line. So step one, you've got all your letters written out, and just like in our cursive hand lettering, we're gonna be thickening and shading a downstroke. But the rule for print is one and done. Now if you shaded all of your downstrokes, some of these letters like the P, the whole entire letter would be bold. That is not what you want. Something would have gone awry. So shading one downstroke per letter looks like this. You just pick whichever one, I either pick the first one or the biggest one. You can go on either side of the downstroke, and you're adding that thick line next to your downstroke. One and done. So there's step one and step two. Now you could do some fun stuff here. You could stripe them out. You could add, colorful, like just different creative pieces in that downstroke. Or you can do like we've been doing in all of our other happy hand lettering, and you can use those long, smooth strokes to shade it in. So you're drawing the letter, adding the lines, and then going back and shading it in. I call this my man font. Like Vance and Chris, Vance isn't in kindergarten. He cannot read cursive yet, so he will say, "Mommy, that does not say Vance." Even though he has no idea. I definitely know it does. But doing this font, especially for kids, makes it more fun for them because they can read it themselves. So here is happy in my happy hand lettering in my excited cap style. So if you find yourself wanting to try happy hand lettering, wanting to jump in, but you're not curly swirly or it's been a minute since you've done cursive, give this a try, report back, let us know if it makes you happy. Thanks so much for tuning in for another Make It with Megan. That's All She Wrote.